I'm going to be doing a little review on Department of Defense. Actually, this is a SOPEC Inc. Menu number 13, MRE cheese, tortellini, and tomato sauce. Which is also in French. Says warfighter recommended, warfighter tested, warfighter approved. So, usually with these packs, the way you open them is if you go to the very top and you open up the little divide here. I'm going to try to do this with one hand, which is a little bit hard. Anyways, just about here in the middle, there is a weak point. I'm going to have to use two hands. Nope, I think I can do it with one hand. See if I can open up a little bit so you can see. There you can see that little white spot. So if you open up right there, that is where you can open up these MREs. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So I open up the bag on that white spot that I told you about. Right there, you can see the little indent. But it was funny because when I opened it up, it just came with another pack. So I have this other plastic bag that I'm going to pack. I see that there's little things right here. Little things right here. I think I can tear along those lines, so I'm going to tear that open. I have nutritional facts on this thing. Oh, that's just for the one tomato sauce packet, which is 250 calories. I don't know how many is in total, so I'm going to have to open up this next bag to show you what is inside. So I opened it up and separated everything out, and this is what I got. Right here, the first thing that I got was the cheese tortellini packet with the heater. So these two things will go together, and that's how I'll heat it up. Looks like they gave me some standard hot sauce, a spoon, some carbohydrate electric beverage powder, orange. Sounds like Tang to me, but we'll find out. Some vanilla pudding dessert powder. I'm not sure if that's going to be good, but pretty much sounds like instant pudding to me. I got this nut raisin mix. I guess you just eat that on your own separately as a snack. Standard condiments. I can see that there's a toilet in there, Splenda, some toilet paper, some coffee looks like, and a little toilet, and some chiclets. I got some crackers here. I'll open up those up. And I guess to put on those crackers, I got some peanut butter. So let's put this together. Basically, the first thing I need to do is get some water and fill this up. And that will activate this heater element. You put the water inside up to the fill line. Once it hits this white thing inside, it'll start heating up. You put that in the sleeve. And then usually leave that for a few minutes. It'll tell you here. Let's see what it says. Well, that's just telling me to eat. Okay, so here's the instructions. You put your fill line in, and then you heat it for 4 to 6 minutes, and then you're done. So that's what I'll do. Okay, so I put my cheese tortellini in the FRH, the little heater there, the flameless, which stands for flameless ration heater, and it's cooking. It's getting hot in there. I also put some water into this carbohydrate electric beverage powder. It said I was supposed to put 12 ounces in. I didn't know exactly how much 12 ounces was. I kind of just guessed because there's no fill line inside there. Basically, it's just orange drink powder. As you can see there, there's no fill line, so I just kind of guessed based on this bag, which is for coffee. But I don't really cook coffee, and I'm not going to heat this thing up. I'm not going to make it a hot beverage. So I'm supposed to just put this in, fold it over, and shake it, and I'll try that out. I'm not so sure on this orange packet here. When I tried it, it leaked a little bit when I tried to shake it vigorously as it said, and I put it into a 12-ounce cup, so I know that I have exactly 12 ounces, so I was right on my assumption. I'm going to taste it now, see how it tastes. It looks like just like orange tang to me, so let's go ahead and taste that. Yep. It's basically just tang, but I'm sure for licensing purposes they can't say that. So, this is still cooking. It's getting hot. I'm going to let that go for a little bit more. In the meantime, I'm going to use both hands, and I think I'm going to try these crackers next and see how the crackers and peanut butter taste together. So I opened up my cracker package, and basically there was 2 large crackers that you could easily divide into 4 smaller crackers. And then I just took a corner off my peanut butter. I'm going to spread that peanut butter on. I did taste a little bit of the peanut butter by itself. It was pretty standard peanut butter to me. I'm going to just put a little bit on a cracker. Tasted good to me. And let's see if I can make an X with it. It's kind of hard doing this with one hand, but I think I can get a little bit more out here. And we'll try the cracker with some peanut butter on it. It's good. Just standard peanut butter. Is creamy, nice. It tastes good. The cracker by itself is kind of plain, but with the peanut butter it's good. I think I'll save one of the crackers for when I eat the tortellini. And we'll wait for a few more minutes with the tortellini, and then we'll continue with that. Okay, I've just taken my cheese tortellini out of the FRH, and it's very hot, steaming out, so that's good. The tortellini look pretty good. I'm going to try one. Took out my spoon here. I don't have a plate, so can't really set it up right. But I'm going to use both hands and try one right now. So trying them out, they're pretty good. They're really good and creamy. The sauce is good. I don't know if it's vegetarian, but it tastes vegetarian. Can't tell with all the ingredients on there. But the cheese is good. Has a little bit of garlicky, a little bit of oniony taste to it. But overall really good. So I'm going to have that with my tang. And after that, we'll try some of this nut raisin mix and some of the vanilla pudding for dessert. And I am back again with the nut raisin mix. I decided to get a little plate so that I could show you and I would have an extra hand. This looks like something that you would find at like a bar and like old 80s bar. Pretty good. Looks like good trail mix to me. It's got walnuts in it. I love walnuts. The taste is great. I'm not a big fan of raisins, but they work. Looks like you got some almonds in here. Maybe a little bit of hazelnuts. But a good blend. Mostly peanuts, but isn't mostly trail mix about peanuts? So it's pretty good. Nice little snack in a little pouch. That was easy. So the next thing I'm going to do is try to make this vanilla pudding. And looks like I need to put 4 ounces of water, about 1/16 of a cup, into this pouch. Fold the pouch and firmly shake for 60 seconds. Let's try this. Oh, and I have to eat within an hour. So I took off the top of this thing and folded it over, and I have it firmly in my hand, but you really have to grip it tight. And even so, like there's a little bit of wiggle room with my 4 ounces of water in there, but not much, especially since I have to grab it so hard. So I'm just grabbing it and trying to do my best so that I can get this thing to mix up, and we'll see how it turns out. As you can see over there, I never did use my hot sauce. I didn't feel like I needed it for the cheese tortellini. So I'm going to continue to shake this for about another 30 seconds and we'll try it out. So it's about 30 seconds later and I could feel it in there hardening up. So it did harden up. It's definitely pudding. Nice creamy. I'm going to see if I can, with my knee, get a little bit out here so you can see what it looks like. Very standard pudding. It's very thick. Tastes almost like icing the way it tastes to me. But it's good. Who knows, I might even put some of the nut raisin mix in there to get a little crunch. But it's a very interesting consistency. Like I said, it tastes a lot like icing instead of pudding. But it's still good. It's sugar. Well, I just finished the rest of my pudding and the rest of my orange drink, and I'm feeling pretty full. I still have plenty of nut raisin mix left. I still have my chiclets over here left, but I'll save them for another day. I'm pretty full. And so at this point, I think I'll let you go. Hope you enjoyed this review of MRE number 13, 2019, cheese, tortellini, and tomato sauce. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.